Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. How do people see you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, Option 2, Option 3, and Quattro. Option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think about how gorgeous you are and make your selection. If you chose option 1, here is your reading. Three of Pentacles, Tres de Oros, 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas, and 10 of Pentacles, Diez de Oros. King of Pentacles, Death, Rey de Oros, Muerte, Page of Pentacles, Siete de Oros, Page of Swords, Siete de Espadas, Chariot, El Carro, 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas. People see you as someone who is very serious and goal-oriented. You take your money pretty damn seriously. You do not play when it comes to money. Whatever you have, whatever you've achieved in this life, you have worked your ass off for it. Nothing was handed to you. You were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. So you're serious, you're intense, you work hard. You could have a main job and a few side hustles. You could be a business owner. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be all about that. Multiple streams of income. You do not suffer fools gladly. You have a 0 tolerance for bullshit policy. You're not shallow, you're not superficial, you do like luxury, you have excellent taste, and you take care of yourself. You do not half-ass your self-care. You're probably pretty consistent and disciplined with your daily habits and routines. You're very conscious of what you eat. You're very conscious of how you spend your time. You're conservative with your energy. You're probably not on social media much. If you're on social media at all, it's probably to promote your business. You're fiercely independent. You're an overcomer. You've overcome some really gnarly, hellacious obstacles in your life. You take your relationship seriously. You don't do casual. You're not about the hit it and quit it. You're about the hustle, and you're about relationships that actually add value to your life. You probably have an Earth dominant chart. You could have Sun in Taurus, Cancer rising, Moon in Virgo. One possibility of many. You are sexy as hell because you take good care of yourself and you're smart. You're savvy. You know what's up. You're perceptive. You're perspicacious. So yeah, that's what I see for pile 1. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the info is in each and every description box. If you like zodiac readings, check out Extra Basic Tarot. I will be uploading some videos to that channel this afternoon. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose pile 2, here's your reading. Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas, 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. The Crow Tarot. Two of Wands, Dos de Bastos, Ace of Cups, As de Copas, the Devil, El Diablo. You have gorgeous, unusual eyes. You could have mutable eyes, like mine. I wasn't aware of this until I started dating my second husband, the man who became my second husband in 2004, and he told me that my eyes were green. I said, what are you talking about? My eyes are blue. No, they change colors. They go from blue to green. So I have these mutable grayish, bluish, greenish eyes, and you could have eyes like that. Maybe you have hazel eyes with flecks of gold and green, but people notice your eyes first off, is what I'm picking up. And nothing in the cards really say that explicitly. I'm just going with it. I'm just guided by intuition in all of these reads. I'm going beyond the little white books. Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas, 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas, and the High Priestess, La Sacerdotisa. People see you as someone who is old school feminine, regardless of your gender. What do I mean by that? Old school feminine. You have this feminine mystique. You're mysterious. You're compassionate, and you have this glamour to you, like an old school movie star, like Betty Davis, Elizabeth Taylor, Ava Gardner. That's a range there of a few decades, but old school. Focusing on physicality, you do have gorgeous eyes, but if you're a woman, You are probably curvaceous, probably not skinny or slender. You got curves. You're very appealing to all people. You're romantic, you're idealistic. You don't scatter your energy around. You're very smart and conservative with your energy. You don't need to brag. You don't need to boast. Anyone can see that you're attractive as hell. You have this universal appeal. People from different cultures and ethnicities are drawn to you. And you're very low key. It takes you by surprise when you get attention because you're not seeking attention. You're not showing off. You have this quiet energy, so you're probably an introvert. And you're intuitive. You could have a tarot channel. You could be a Reiki practitioner. Could be psychic. You probably have at least one Cancer placement, High Priestess, Ace of Cups. I associate Ace of Cups with Cancer because Ace is the beginning and Cancer is the first water sign in the water trinity. So we start with Knight of Cups, we end with the High Priestess. You could have Sun in Cancer, Mercury in Cancer, Libra rising, and Moon in Aquarius. You could write poetry. The song I'm hearing, the video I'm seeing is Vision of Love, Mariah Carey. That's a favorite of mine. I have it on numerous playlists. You're definitely a romantic. You're definitely idealistic when it comes to love, romance, sex, relationships, sacred sexuality. So you're not into casual, similar to pile one. But unlike pile one, you're a lot softer, you're a lot more feminine is what I'm getting from these cards. You're not a raging extrovert. You probably don't talk like a truck driver. You don't curse much. You're very careful with your words, your language. You're very precise when you speak. You could be into magic, chaos magic, Wicca, law of attraction, law of assumption. You're very aware of energy, your energy and the energy of other people. You're an empath. I'm looking at the stove clock. It's 10:10. So 1 and 1, that's 2, Cancer. You're definitely on a spiritual path. I'm seeing meditation, breath work, yoga, tapping with Brad. I just started tapping with Brad again. Yesterday, I'd not tapped with Brad in years, a favorite YouTube channel of mine. You're kind. You're good with animals. You're good with children. You have this strong Earth Mother energy. And I'm hearing Gypsy by Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac. So, yeah, that's what I see for pile 2. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates. I am always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. If you're into zodiac readings, do check out Extra Basic Tarot. Trying to get to my first 1,000 subscribers. I will be uploading videos to that channel later this afternoon. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. Ace of Swords, the blazing sword of truth, as de espadas. We are in Gemini season. Timeless reading, but as I record this, Gemini season. I associate Ace of Swords with Gemini because Ace is the beginning and Gemini is the first air sign in the air trinity. Seven of Cups, Eight of Copas, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. The Hermit, El Ermitaño, Temperance, La Templanza. The Nine of Wands, Nueve de Bastos. You probably have a lot of mutable energy in your natal chart. I have a mutable Grand Cross, Saturn in Gemini, Mercury in Pisces, Neptune Sagittarius, Moon in Virgo, Virgo rising. So yeah, the mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. I'll call out a possible astro combo when I have all the cards down. Six of Pentacles, Seis de Oros. That guy has the scales tattooed to his hand. Six is the number of Venus, which rules Taurus and Libra. The Chariot, El Carro. And Ten of Swords, Diez de Espadas. Okay, people see you as someone who tends to be fickle. You fall in and out of love. It takes a lot for you to really settle down and commit to someone. Okay. The phrase that just popped into my mind was manic pixie dream girl. I think that was coined in the 90s. You would see these movies, these rom-coms, romantic comedies usually. Someone like Drew Barrymore in a lot of her roles. Someone who's just very sweet and charming and into a lot of different things. You have this childlike quality. So really into music. You have some hobby that just really lights you up. It could be playing a guitar, playing piano, singing, creating art, writing. You could have a few different hobbies and interests. You're multifaceted. People are fascinated by you because you're never just one thing. You're a lot of things. You have this really hyper energy. When you were a kid, maybe as an adult, I don't know, you might have been diagnosed with ADHD. It was hard for you when you were a kid in school to just sit at a desk. You were looking out the window. You were daydreaming. You might have gotten in trouble for writing poetry or drawing during class. When you fall in love, you fall hard, fast, deep, but you don't stay in love. You've probably had a few crushes, a few relationships. You're not ready to settle down and have a family. You could be younger, or you're just young at heart, you know. I can identify with this because I'm 50, but inside I'm still 12. I have all kinds of interests and hobbies. I'm pretty manic with my creative pursuits. I don't even keep track. I don't have any idea how many videos I uploaded yesterday, but it was a lot to various channels. Ambulance Press, that's a channel, my first YouTube channel I've had since, I guess, 2010. And I just have fun with music and sounds, and I go to Canva and get the stock videos. I do my own videos, so you're probably pretty creative, and you inspire adoration in people. Probably a few people have a crush on you right now. People dream about you. I'm getting strong Pisces vibes. So you could have Sun and Mercury in Pisces, Cancer rising, Moon in Gemini. Of course, one possibility of many. A thing that I can't identify with here, I can't relate to this. You may have that quality where you're very reluctant to tell people what's on your mind, what you really think. You're probably not blunt with the truth like I am. You're pretty soft and vague with your delivery. If you're a tarot reader, you may sugarcoat quite a bit. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You're very sensitive, maybe hypersensitive, and you're very careful with your delivery. So not blunt at all. And it's hard for you to reject people. It's hard for you to just come right out and say, you know, I'm not feeling this, or you're not really my type, or you're deficient in this way or that way. So you may have a tendency to ghost people. It's easier to just stop responding to their messages because you don't want to hurt anyone. So you probably root for the underdog. You could be a foster parent. You could have pets. I haven't had a pet since I was a kid, but that whole rescue animal thing, you could do that. You could have a sanctuary. I don't know. You take care of animals that have been harmed, that don't come from the best places, the best homes. You cry easily. So you have a lot of empathy, and you don't like seeing people being mistreated. You don't like seeing animals being mistreated. You may do some volunteer work. You may volunteer at a shelter, something like that. You have a huge heart and a very busy mind. So when I do these readings, I don't focus that much on physicality. But I feel like physically, you have gorgeous hair. You get a lot of compliments on your hair and skin. You've got very smooth, clear skin. And you've got this great fashion sense. You've got great style. You could have a YouTube channel where you do hauls. You show off the clothes that you bought, or you could do the get ready with me where you're putting on your makeup, or you could post a lot of pictures to Instagram showing your different looks. And you are mutable. You're really hard to pin down. You're hard to label because you're always changing. The song that I'm hearing is Ruby Tuesday by the Rolling Stones. She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter if it's gone. So yeah, recommended listening. That's what I see for pile 3. I hope that helps. I'm always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. If you like zodiac readings, check out Extra Basic Tarot. I'm trying to get to my first 1,000. And I will be uploading videos to that channel later this afternoon. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Quattro, pile 4, here's your reading. Page of Pentacles, Sota de Oros. 7 of Pentacles, Siete de Oros. The Star, La Estrella. Oh, my favorite, 8 of Pentacles, Ocho de Oros, Capricorn. Another 7. 7 is Neptune, Pisces. 7 of Swords, Eight de Espadas. Another 7. Siete de Copas, 7 of Cups. I call that Neptune clouds of confusion. 3 sevens. Interesting. King of Swords, Rey de Espadas, the Fool, El Loco, 7 of Wands, Siete de Bastos. Another 7, that's crazy. It's funny because I'm seeing my astrology in this card, in these cards. So I'll call out my placements and maybe you have these yourself. You could have Sun in Aquarius, Leo rising, Moon in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, one possibility of many. I have Sun in Aquarius, Mercury in Pisces. I have Virgo rising, but in some decks, I think in the top, 7 of Wands is Mars and Leo. Strong Aquarius energy. I mean, we have the King of Swords and we have the Fool and the Star. So people see you as innovative, advanced. People may say that person is definitely a star seed. That person is not from around here. They come from someplace else. You stand out. You're singular. You're different. You're unique. You go where angels fear to tread. You take risk. You don't follow the crowd. You're not a conformist. You probably broke away from your family. You may have been born in a small town into a working class family like I was. I was born to teenagers in a small town in Texas. I come from a working class family. My sister was the first college graduate in our family. So you broke away. You forged your own path. Nothing was handed to you. Nothing was given to you. You found your own way. I'm not much into Disney or the Disney princesses, but I'm seeing Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Bookworm. You love to read. Maybe you write your own books. But some of you are probably expats. You're not living in the country of your birth. Fiercely independent. I first ran away from home when I was 3 years old on my tricycle. So, you're probably not traditional, okay? You're not someone who got married and had kids early. You may have never been married. You've never had kids. You don't want to get married. You don't want to have kids, maybe. You like being alone. You're very intense when it comes to whatever it is you're passionate about, like writing books, playing music, composing music. You're very driven. You're very focused. You're not frivolous. I don't see you sitting on a sofa just binge watching whatever. I see you creating constantly. You've got this fire under your ass. Maybe you feel like this is your last lifetime. And you just got a bucket list a mile long. So physically, like I've said, when I'm doing these, how do they see you? How do people see you? Tarot readings, I'm not really focused on physicality. I just touch on it very lightly. My main interest is energy, personality, the mind. But you could have this unusual appearance. Maybe you have pink hair or Cookie Monster blue hair, a nose ring, a few tattoos. You're not really that into clothes and accessories. You have a few things that you wear over and over again, but you stand out. Maybe you wear vintage t-shirts and you pair these vintage t-shirts with, I don't know, long skirts. I'm thinking of myself. I'm thinking of these long skirts that I wear, and I basically live in these skirts and t-shirts. But a Sex Pistols t-shirt and a long skirt, or a Ramones t-shirt and overalls. Baggy cargo shorts. I don't wear shorts. I'm very self-conscious about my legs, so I cover my legs up. But you probably have a lot of black in your wardrobe, a lot of black clothing, different colored fingernails. So I went to this nail salon in San Antonio a few years ago, and I wanted every fingernail to be an alternate color, and the nail tech gave me attitude. She charged me extra because I wanted different colors on my nails. I thought, man, that's trash. Why are you going to penalize someone for wanting different colored nails? That's just stupid. So pink and green and blue and black and yellow nails, you just get crazy with it. You get crazy with the hair color. Maybe you're like me and you collect Party City wigs. Every day is Halloween. You love dressing up, but again, you're not really that into fashion, but maybe you like to collect wigs. I don't know. But you could be a runner. You could be athletic. That's a literal translation of what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a girl that's running and she's fit. She's got the athletic legs and she's rocking those shorts. So maybe you do wear shorts and you just rock the hell out of your shorts. You're not self-conscious. You love your body. So you show it off. You could have an OnlyFans. You could get a lot of requests. People want to see you naked. So you're probably a sapiosexual. You don't fall in love with idiots. You're drawn to people who are brilliant, hyper intelligent. I see you with a lot of books and you're surrounded by clutter. You just have so much going on. And you're not a minimalist, you're a maximalist. wild colors, art all over the walls. Andy Warhol, Basquiat. Probably not Picasso. Jackson Pollock. You like to go to art museums, you like to go to exhibits, you like to go to festivals. There could be a band that you're really into and you follow them around. You go everywhere. Like a few years ago, I bought my son and his dad tickets to see Post Malone. My son was really into Post Malone. I think he's got 2 of his records on vinyl. Anyway, when they were at the concert, they sat by this guy who said he just followed Post Malone all over the States. He went to all of Post Malone's concerts. And maybe there's a musician or a band that you're just really fucking into. So, yeah. I caught out an astro combo, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's what I see for pile 4. I hope that helps, entertains, educates, elucidates, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.